All I wanted to do was read my reviews and sing. So let's take you away. Use your mind, and I can promise you you'll be back in time. Back to the Future. Great Scott. Where do I begin with this one? This film became the starting point of one of the biggest film trilogies in history. And I'm sure that more than a few people wanted to break the speed limit after watching it. Directed by the incredibly talented Robert Zemeckis and boasting iconic performances by Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd, this film became an instant classic that is loved by audiences both past, present and future. The film follows the story of Marty McFly, played by Michael J. Fox, a 1985 teenager with a love of the electric guitar and coming from a completely dysfunctional family. One day he participates in an experiment by local scientist Dr. Emmett Brown, played by Christopher Lloyd, which accidentally results in the teen being sent 30 years into the past, with no apparent way back. Throughout the story, Marty works with the past version of the Doc in an attempt to get him back to the future, made all the more difficult by the fact that Marty accidentally runs into his parents, played by Leah Thompson and Crispin Glover, and ultimately endangers his entire existence. Michael J. Fox was the perfect candidate for playing Marty, the Teen Wolf star perfectly embodying the role of a teenager who has been thrown into a past time that seems like another world to him. Michael was 23 years old when the film was created and displayed a unique skill of portraying the 17-year-old high school student that Marty is.
Oh. Rock and roll.
In both the present and the past, Marty is best friends with Doc Emmett Brown, portrayed by Who Framed Roger Rabbit star Christopher Lloyd. The Doc is clearly depicted as a seemingly mad scientist who ultimately creates the world's most iconic time machine next to the TARDIS.
What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour!
No blockbuster is complete without a good antagonist, and Thomas F. Wilson helped bring to life to one that remains infamous in multiple timelines, Biff Tannen. Oh, Wilson expertly plays Biff as a jerk in every time period who bullies Marty's father for years whilst being unable to remember idioms correctly.
Since you're new here, I'm gonna cut you a break today. So why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
I have absolutely no problems with this film, which is really rare. Admittedly, there are scenes where the CGI and effects are subpar for the modern audience. But remember that this film was released in 1985, So by that time, these effects were cutting edge, and they still give that nostalgic feel to all who watch. Overall, Back to the Future is a timeless classic that everyone can enjoy, whether you're in 1955, 1985, 2015, or any other year. This film was the perfect start of a trilogy that set the bar for all future time travel films. So, in conclusion, I would give it 5 reels out of 5, baby! Back to the Future is available to stream on Now TV.
Mom? I had a horrible nightmare. Dreamed that I went back in time.
Well, safe and sound now, back in good old 1955.
1955? Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're gonna build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style?
Aim it fly!
This is a big one, the one I've been waiting for all my life.
You're my mom. You're my mom.
Wait, 21 gigawatts! Marty, we're sending you back to the future!